products. You'll save 69% off the cover price, 40% off the regular subscription rate. Call now 1-800-453-6600. 1-800-453-6600.
Enter KDOC TV's Music Maker Contest and win this beautiful Schaefer & Sons electronic keyboard from Colton Piano and Organ. It's the keyboard that teaches you in the privacy of your own home without a teacher. Just follow the lights. It's easy. To enter, send your name, address, and phone number on a postcard to KDOC Music Maker Contest, P.O. Box 56, Anaheim 92803, or fill out an entry blank at the Colton Piano store near you. No purchase necessary. Enter as many times as you want. Winner will be announced Friday, April 28th during Perry Mason between 7 and 8 p.m. on KDOC.
We're back. Wally George here with Hot Seat. We have Jim Myers here. We're talking about Operation Rescue. Jim, your people... A lot of you Hey, Jim, a lot of you pro-abortionists are saying that unborn babies are not really living human beings. Do you believe that?
That's not the issue, Wally.
It is the issue. It is the issue.
The issue is the fact that today, today abortion is legal, and that women have the legal right to have them, and that Operation Rescue is illegally interfering with them.
Let me ask you, though, but I'm telling you...
They should be put in prison.
But answer me directly. I'm asking you a question. The pro-abortionists... Wait a minute. The pro-abortionists, their main stand is the reason why abortion is legal is they're saying that the little fetus in the mother's womb is not a living human being legally and does not become a legal human being until the moment of birth. Do you believe that?
No.
Well, then if you... Oh! Well, then if you don't... Well, if you don't... Wait a minute.
If you and your stupid audience heard the first part of my conversation...
I'm warning you.
By the way, you've been hitting any people lately?
Yeah. Hey, I have to punch this little squirrel out. Yeah. Listen.
Hey, Mr. Wally. What would you do exactly with the hundreds of thousands of unwanted and neglected children that would result from your caveman views? What would you do?
You have not answered me. You said that
I told you originally that part of the controversy about abortion is that subject. It's very hard to make a determination
if you believe,
exactly when a fetus becomes a human being. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know. I do know that it's legal. I do know that women have rights, and I do know that your right-wing fascist friends have perpetuated... Listen to me. It's a deeper subject. It's a deeper subject in this.
Hold on. Let me answer you. If you truly believe,
somewhere along the line it becomes a human being. I don't know.
While it's unborn.
Before it's born.
Before it's born, it is. Well, then.
You don't have abortions in the 7th, 8th, and 9th month, you idiot.
Do you know that? Wait a minute. I beg to differ.
You don't.
Do you know? Hold it. Do you know it is legal to abort a child in the 9th month? Did you know that? That was revealed on AM Los Angeles in the 9th month. And you know what? Just to show you how horrifying abortion is. Now, I want you to... I'm going to tell you something very, very graphic, but I got to put this point across to this moron and to other pro-abortionists. Now, I'm going to repeat to you an interview that I heard on AM Los Angeles with Steve Edwards on Channel 7 here in L.A. I watched it, and Janice and I watched it in horror. A woman talked about her abortion, and her abortion, the way she had her abortion, is the way many doctors perform abortions. Now, I'm going to be graphic, but I've got to tell you, because this is how you can get the message across. The woman told on Channel 7 to Steve Edwards, she said, I had an abortion, and the way the doctor committed, a legal doctor, committed that abortion, he took a knife, inserted it into my womb, she said, cut the baby into pieces, and pulled the baby out of of my womb one piece at a time. What do you think of that? Now this is the most barbaric thing. Should we allow that in America? Now how do you answer that?
I answer it that for a variety of reasons, women will have abortions anyway. So the question
But why
really
should
is,
we make it
would it
legal?
be in safe, caring environments or in dirty butcher dungeons? That's the question. Women will have abortions.
No.
They will have abortions until the society is changed away from your fascist rule. And I'll tell you exactly what's going on. The reason you don't like abortion is
I don't
that-
want children killed. That's why, isn't it?
That's right. That's right. That's right. Because your fascist WASP rule
I want to save babies from being killed.
Needs hordes.
I
Your
want to save babies,
society
you idiot.
needs
Isn't that why?
hordes.
That's my only reason. That's my only reason. My only
This
reason is to save
society,
the lives
as
of
it's
babies.
structured, needs those children to feed your war machines and to feed the poor labor pool. You see, the conservatives don't really care about people. If we listen to him, his ideal WALLY world, the world he would love to see, the police and the army would be roaming the streets in the minority areas, slaughtering live people.
Oh, come on.
We would be at war all over the world protecting
We're
his
talking
warped
about
view.
abortion here.
It's
Stop getting
part
off
of the same subject. It's part of the same subject. We need to step one step beyond talking about the actual act of abortion and look at the society that
Well, you know
creates
what?
the need to have them.
Well, you know
Your
what, Jim?
backward puritanical views have kept people from being educated about sexual subjects, and therefore they don't know enough to keep from getting pregnant.
Let me tell you something, Jim. Hold on. If there ever was one argument that would favor abortion,
There's plenty
you
of them.
are it. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Jim. Have you people no compassion, no
Yes, we have
mercy?
compassion for human women on Earth
What
today
about the human
who
babies?
don't choose to have a baby.
What about, well, okay. Hey, so you're saying, you know, your logic is, WALLY, no matter what you do, whether abortion is legal or not, they're going to have abortion.
Exactly. Until we have an open, caring, loving
Well,
society
you're
where people from their parents and the schools learn enough about sexual subjects to not get pregnant. You know, it's amazing. Listen to me. Listen to me. The fact is, when we talk about sex,
I doubt you ever talk about sex.
Are we going to talk about sex again?
there is only a very short period of time.
Okay, go ahead.
There's only a short period of time every month that a woman can get pregnant. Why it's amazing to me that your puritanical, Christian-oriented, right-wing society won't allow the subject to be communicated and educated in schools so that people can simply avoid about 24 hours a month. But no, you don't want sex education. You don't want anything but Bible teaching in schools. The society will continue exactly like it is. It will get worse.
Let me talk to you.
It will get worse. Hey,
Now,
people actually have sex.
Let me
Wally.
answer you. Now, shut up. Shut up a minute. What I'm saying is, let me answer your warped, idiotic logic. You're saying if we don't have abortion legal, women are going to get abortions anyway, so we might as well make it legal, okay? Well,
It is legal.
Well,
it is legal.
All right, but I'm saying...
The Supreme Court has determined that it's
But
legal.
in '73, it was illegal. Now, what I'm trying to say is, if we go along with his way of thinking, you would say, oh, well, people are going to take cocaine, they're going to take heroin, so we might as well legalize it. And then, wait a minute. And then he might
And
say...
in fact, that's the truth also. I do believe exactly that.
Wait. By the same logic.
Wait a minute, Bill. He says he also believes we should legalize cocaine and heroin.
Absolutely.
Okay, hold it. Yes, Bill.
You're exactly right, Wally. And by the same logic that he's using, women are going to get raped, so we should let them do it in a loving environment,
rape.
right?
Yeah, right.
That's a stupid, ridiculous argument.
Just because, hey, Jim, just
Go
because...
back to protecting people and don't try to
I'm
think.
trying to protect babies
Hey,
right
you are,
now.
yeah, right on, yeah. We're trying to protect babies, right. That's right.
How about if we protect the rights of the living women involved?
Sure, we can protect their rights. They don't have to
You
get
know,
pregnant in the first place.
you liberals come out and you're always saying that criminals should have rights. You always say, you know, it's wrong. I have people like you come on the stage from the ACLU and they tell me, I am totally against the death penalty for convicted first-degree murderers, and I ask them why, and they always tell me, Wally, it's wrong to kill. It's wrong to put to death convicted first-degree murderers. It is cruel and unusual punishment. And that's those same people say in the same breath, however, it is okay to kill unborn babies. I say it's hypocrisy. I say it's time to come back to morality and decency. Go back to the year 1973. Repeal Roe versus Wade. Let's get decency back in America. I'll be right back. You know I will only accept the best, and I've chosen Dynamic Protection Services for all of my security needs. Bill Bancroft, the owner of Dynamic, hires only the best as well, and he pays top wages. If you are the best of the best, and you want to be paid and treated as a real professional, jobs are now available. Call for an interview. Dynamic Protection Services, area code 714-633-1952. Call right now. Jobs are available.
The savings are enormous during the 7th anniversary sales celebration at all locations of Lopez Gym Equipment. Now for a limited time, take advantage of once-a-year savings on weights, benches, exercycles, treadmills, and accessories galore. Lopez Gym Equipment has been in business over 7 years, providing the finest gym equipment money can buy for a lot less money. And all stores are celebrating. Plus, register to win a Flightline stair climber. Hurry, this once-a-year savings celebration ends soon at all 3 locations of Lopez Gym Equipment. Carson, Anaheim, Downey.
The spirit of rock and roll. It's even more than great music. It's a mood, an attitude. And that's what Rolling Stone's all about. Whoever's hot, cool, loud, laid back, wild, weird, or funny makes it right in here. Every issue covers rock from the legends to the latest bands. And Rolling Stone also takes a major look at movies, TV, politics, and our national affairs. Subscribe now and you'll get this new edition of Rolling Stone's classic portraits free. 48 of the greatest Rolling Stone covers from the 60s to the 80s.
Call now. Get 1 year, 26 issues for just $19.95. Save 68% off the cover price. And Classic Portraits is free. Call 1-800-358-8888. 1-800-358-8888.
Hey, call for Rolling Stone now. Maybe someday they'll even write an article on why rock singers have to stand in all this smoke.
We're back, Wally George. We'll get back to our guest, Jim Myers. We're talking about Operation Rescue. We're trying to rescue the lives of little innocent unborn babies. And we'll get back to Jim Myers and to your questions from the audience. But first, I want to remind you people at home, wherever you are watching us, we do love to hear from you. Wherever you are across this great globe, write to Wally. If you'd like a free autographed picture, I would love to send one to you. Just write to me and let me know. I'll send one to you personally. Also, if you'd like to receive our magazine, Victory Magazine, our new issue will be out in about 2 weeks with Pat Boone on the cover of our new issue. Victory Magazine, a hard-hitting conservative magazine, and if you'd like to receive it, it's a quarterly. I'll mail it to you. to your home, each issue. All I ask you to do is to send $10 to cover postage and handling, and we'll send it to you for a whole year. My new magazine, Victory. Janice, of course, is my associate editor. Write to us. And if any of you have the idea you'd like to come down and debate me on the hot seat sometime, let me know, and maybe I'll have you come down and sit on the hot seat and debate me on some particular issue if you're over 18 years of age. Write to me, Wally George, P.O. Box 56 TV, Anaheim, California, 92803, Box 56 TV. Anaheim, California, 92803. Now, if you're in the L.A. area and you'd like to come down some Wednesday evening for a taping of our Hot Seat show, we tape the show Wednesday nights about 6 p.m., and we show it back on the air Saturday night between 11 and 12. This is our 6th year. I can hardly believe it, Bill. In July, we start our 7th year of Hot Seat. How about it, gang? Yeah, okay. If you want to come down here for a taping of Hot Seat, we've been doing this every week now for 6 years. Call the numbers on your screen any day, Monday through Friday, between 8:30 in the morning and 5:30 in the evening. The 213 area code, call 464-6111. Now get ready, gang, out there. In the 714 area code, call 999 5000. 999 5000. 999 5000. One more time, 999 5000. Yeah, right on. Okay, that's it. World famous number. All right, now we're going to get back to Jim Myers. Jim, you were saying in the last...
Let me mention, by the way, you said you've been on TV a little over 6 years.
On Hot
That's
Seat.
6 long years of spreading fascist propaganda.
Oh!
And I'm happy to say there's people brave enough like me to come on and try to tell the truth.
Here, I'm trying to come on here and stand up for God and country, morality and decency, patriotism, and
He'd like to go back to the 16th century. It's gone, Wally. It's gone. This is 1989.
No. I'll tell you,
people actually have sex outside of marriage, Wally. Unbeknownst to you. Unbeknownst to you.
And when they do and the women get pregnant, then they have to accept the obligation, right? Now, I want to tell you something. Now, hold on a minute, Jim. You said...
I think we ought to set up the Wally George Home for neglected children. So that all these millions of people who will be born under your system,
I'm talking.
You can pay for feeding them.
Hold on. Unbelievable.
He just outstayed his welcome.
Now, obviously, this man is not going to allow me to talk and say what I have to say. What I was going to say to this jerk, but he won't listen to me. What I was going to say is, listen, there are women, he says that nobody has any bad things happen to them. There are no bad effects from abortion. It doesn't hurt anybody, right? Wrong. There are women who I've seen interviewed and have called on my show who have nervous breakdowns. Mm-hmm. There are people who try to commit suicide because they feel guilty because they have had abortions. I had a woman who called me on my radio show, and she said 40 years ago, she had an abortion. And every night she cries herself to sleep because she still feels guilty about killing her baby. Now that's a good argument against abortion, isn't it? Yeah! I would like to quote Archbishop Roger Mahoney, who says, I respect the goals of Operation Rescue. They have an appreciation for the value of human life and the need to take active steps to safeguard each human life from the moment of conception. And that's it. That's when human life begins, from the moment of conception. And I want to read you this, and I have it here. I have it here somewhere, where all these people, these pro-abortionists, are always saying that. Here it is. Are always saying, you know, that fetuses, little unborn babies, are not really human beings, so we can kill them. Well, let me read you this story from the Herald Examiner. Interesting, Bill. Quote from the Herald Examiner. a Pomona man who allegedly shot a pregnant girl in the stomach was charged with murder when her unborn fetus died. Now, that means the law of the land must also believe that unborn babies are live human beings, or why else would that man have been tried for murder? I rest my case. I'll be right back.
Hi, John Clickman for the Meister Chrysler Plymouth in the Irvine Auto Center in Irvine. Take a look. They got a great selection of the brand new Plymouth Voyagers, the #1 selling passenger van in America. They've got them here. They've got the Lasers. They've got the LeBaron, the convertible Sporty. They've got a great selection. How about the New Yorker? You want elegance? That's what the New Yorker will give you. You want the newest and the latest? Take a look at this, the TC Maserati by Chrysler. It is great. It's all at Meister Chrysler Plymouth, just south of where the Santa Ana and San Diego freeways meet in the Irvine Auto Center.
The amazing Triple Edge Wiper, the last windshield wiper you will ever need to buy. The only patented windshield wiper in the world that clears, cleans, and wipes your windshield dry all in one blade. Every other windshield wiper in the world is made from inferior natural rubber. Triple Edge wipers, the only wipers made from DuPont's amazing all-weather material, Nordell, are guaranteed to last as long as you own your car. And best of all, you'll never need to bother with changing your windshield wipers again. Triple Edge wipers have a new space-age design and are guaranteed for as long as you own your car against smearing, tearing, dry rotting, wiper noise, and sticking or freezing to the windshield. You've read about the incredible Triple Edge wipers in national magazines, and now Triple Edge wipers are available to you through this special TV offer. Triple Edge wipers are custom fit for virtually every domestic and import car, truck, or van, and can be easily installed in seconds.
I'd like you to write to me. We'll put the address on your screen. Write to me. I read every single letter. We answer every one. If you'd like a free autograph picture, personally autographed to you, I'll mail one out to you. And by the way, our new issue of Victory Magazine is out. There it is. With Pat Boone on it. 32 pages of conservative action and excitement. And by the way, if you'd like to receive a free sample copy, I'll mail one out to you. So you can see our new issue of Victory Magazine. Pat Boone is on the cover. Okay, that's Wally George, P.O. Box 56 TV, Anaheim, California, 92803. If, by the way, some of you out there might want to come down and debate me on the hot seat, well, if you have the guts and you're over 18, tell me what you want to debate me on, and we'll invite you to come down here for a taping and maybe debate me on the hot seat. Wally George, Box 56 TV, Anaheim, 92803. Now, if you want to come down here for a taping of Hot Seat, we tape the show every Wednesday evening at about 6 p.m. here in Anaheim. If you want to come down for a taping, just call the numbers on your screen any day, Monday through Friday, between 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning and 5:30 in the evening during business hours. Leave your name, your telephone number, and how many tickets you want, and we'll invite you to come down here for a taping of Hot Seat. In the 213 area code, call any day, Monday through Friday, 464-6111. 464-6111. Now, here we go, gang. Don't forget our world-famous number in the 714 area code. It's 999. 9,000. 999. 5,000. 999. One more time, 999. 5,000. Okay, right on. Okay. And now Bill Bancroft. Oh, he's back again. I can't believe it.
Hey, before you start, you mentioned your new magazine. I'll show you what I think are your new magazine.
Oh.
I started to read it and almost threw up.
Yeah. Obviously, a little...
It should be Victim magazine for you.
Hey, listen.
I'm the victor.
A little
Don't refer to me as a victim.
Listen.
I am the victor.
A little weasel like you. Hey. Hold on. Let's get down to the interview, if you would, Bill. Go ahead.
Okay, well, the guy reminds
Bill
me a
will
lot.
try to
Will you shut up?
Zip your
Just
lip.
shut up.
Well, the guy reminds me a lot of Mighty Mouse, and the reason for that is not only his size and big ears, but... And I forgot to mention his yellow teeth. But anyway, he reminds me of that because he's taken on a task that's so huge and big, only Mighty Mouse would tackle
It's impossible
that.
almost.
It's impossible. You threw down the gauntlet to Mayor Bradley. He just...
Refused.
Well, he refused. He was just an absolute wimp about it. But this guy thinks somehow he can defend the mayor.
Oh, come on.
Anyway, needless to say, this is Jim Myers.
Jim Myers is here. Now, you know
Before
what?
we go any further, I've got a question to ask of Billy Bancroft. here.
All right.
I understand he
Go
owns...
for it.
Shut up.
Don't waste my
A
time.
man's trying to talk here. Shut these kids up.
Where is the...
Where is he?
Wait a minute.
Bill
Wait a minute.
Bancroft.
He said a man is trying to talk. He obviously doesn't mean himself.
This guy, Bill Bancroft, owns a security agency.
That's right.
And he hires big, burly guys. I understand he interviews them in their bikini underwear.
Oh, you stupid idiot.
He wants to check their qualifications.
Will you shut up?
Do you interview them in their bikini shorts or nude? You get back to your seat.
Now,
Is that hand to protect you or something?
obviously you're wasting time because you don't want to get down to the heart of
That's
the matter.
it. There it is.
Now,
The heart of the matter is your entire argument is based on stupidity, ignorance, and racism. You're trying to tear down. You're trying to tear down the greatest mayor in the history of the world. And I'll tell you, it galls my butt. You should keep your mouth shut until all the facts are in.
We're not going to whitewash your friend Bradley. He's going to go to jail.
You see, this guy has the nerve to call a man who's the most respected mayor in this country.
Oh, since when?
Absolutely. He symbolizes all that is great about Southern California.
Let me give you a few facts here, and then let's see if you can answer them. Tom Bradley, hold on.
You're not known for facts. Why should this be any different?
Just shut up. Tom Bradley was on the payroll for Far East National Bank while this bank was doing business with the city of Los Angeles.
All unfounded allegations. The
Wait.
proof is not in
Are you
yet.
crazy?
The proof is not in yet.
Moron, he's already Wait.
No, you wait a minute. You wait a minute.
Wait, he's already admitted this.
Bruce Hershenson. Bruce Hershenson, normally a conservative that you respect, came on TV tonight and said, people like you are putting down a great man with
he never
unfounded
said that.
allegations.
You're full of baloney. He never said that. You know, what you're so crazy, Tom Bradley admitted he was on the payroll. He admitted it. Now, let me tell you something.
It's not illegal.
Let me tell you something. He received, now answer this. He received $18,000 a year as an advisor to Far East National Bank.
It's not illegal.
Now, hold on a minute. Answer this. there are 46 advisors for Far East National Bank.
And he's better than all of them, so they pay him more.
And Tom, they don't get paid anything. Tom Bradley gets paid $18,000 a year.
Man, not only that, he felt so bad about it, he gave it back. Now that's got to be guilt.
Now you
Bancroft knows nothing about anything.
Now you know what?
Well, that was a brilliant statement.
Now hold on. The president. The president of the bank, Henry Huang, when they asked him.
That's a guy Bill would like.
Hold on. When they asked Henry Huang why he was paying Tom Bradley $18,000 a year, he said, "You gotta pay for what you get." What do you think about that?
That's exactly right. He got a great man, and there's nothing illegal about it.
Oh, really?
Mayor Bradley came out today and said he made an error in judgment.
Oh, an error in
the
judgment,
great
sure.
applause of the whole city council. They applauded his greatness.
Oh, listen, do you know something? Not only...
I know why you don't like him, because he's a successful black man.
Oh!
He's a symbol. He's a symbol of achievement to millions of black people. And you cut the rug out from under him for your evil ways.
I don't like him because he has been a lousy mayor for 16 years.
Well, you must not think much of the people of Los Angeles. They voted him in 5 consecutive times. Are you the only smart one?
Well, I have
Are
news
they
for
all
you.
stupid?
Hey,
Answer me!
Shut up!
Are they all stupid?
Sit down!
or not?
Sit down! Sit down! Let me say this.
Well?
Hey, you know what? They may have elected Mayor Tom Bradley to 5 consecutive terms, but I have a little prediction to make. I think he may get 25 consecutive years in the state pen. I'll be right back. You know I will only accept the best, and I've chosen Dynamic Protection Services for all of my security needs. Bill Bancroft, the owner of Dynamic, hires only the best as well, and he pays top wages. If you are the best of the best, and you want to be paid and treated as a real professional, jobs are now available. Call for an interview. Dynamic Protection Services, area code 714-633-1952. Call right now. Jobs are available.
Diamonds and gold, the most precious substances in the world. What you are about to see will simply amaze you. Just look at this fabulous ring. It's crowned with a genuine quarter-point 17-facet diamond, cradled in a setting specially faceted to enhance its luster and magnify its visual impact. Surrounding this genuine diamond are 3 fiery circles of 24 smaller genuine diamels, and the entire ring is layered in genuine 14-karat gold. Yet the United States Diamond Syndicate is giving them away for only $10 each in an effort to increase public awareness of the priceless beauty of diamonds. If not delighted, simply return for a full and courteous refund.
Visa and MasterCard orders, call toll-free 1-800-327-3344 or mail $10 to U.S. Diamond Ring, P.O. Box TV 56, Anaheim, California. Call now 1-800-327-3344.
Sports come alive
on
Look out when the gorgeous ladies of wrestling get together.
Her grip, the vixen struggles. Sally sets and takes her over into the Palmer's Roll, pounding the musical Minnesota.
That's Life on Glow tonight at midnight.
Okay, we're back. Wally George here with Hot Seat on this Saturday night. We're here every day. In July, we start our 7th year as we go along. We have this nitwit here, James Myers, who's trying very badly
Mr. Myers to you.
No, I think it's better if we call him Miss Myers. What do you think? Now, you know what? You see, we invited Mayor Tom Bradley to come down here on
He
the
would
program.
not lower himself to come here. He's above your tirades.
Hey, Jim.
He's above it all.
He won't answer any of the press.
He doesn't have to answer you.
I thought any of the media.
As a matter of fact, it's the media that's on his case right at the moment, just seeking headlines.
Well, yeah.
They have no evidence.
Let me give you some more.
A great mayor.
Let me give you some more evidence. The Herald Examiner reveals that Mayor Bradley, while on the payroll of this bank, Far East National Bank, intervened with city officials on behalf of the bank at least twice, and the Herald Examiner concludes that was indeed a conflict of interest. Now, Jim, you cannot work as the mayor of a city of Los Angeles, and you cannot also work on the payroll of a bank and then try to do favors for them when they're doing work for the city. Isn't that crooked to you?
You know, I cannot believe you trying to tear this great man down.
Great man?
I wonder if people realize that for 21 years he was a Los Angeles policeman, a distinguished career.
A lousy
for
policeman.
10 years
A lousy
he was
cop.
on the city council.
A lousy city councilman.
All these years as a great mayor, and now little shreds of controversy come out, and you leap down his throat. What I want to know is, how many white supremacy groups are you a member of?
Oh, just shut up.
Answer me.
Don't try to tell me that.
Answer me.
There is not one racist bone in my body, you stupid twerp.
I don't think you have any bones in your body.
I want to tell you.
A human jellyfish.
You see, here's the old dodge. You know, when anybody ever criticizes Jesse Jackson or Tom Bradley, it's always because you're a racist. I say, no matter what color you are, if you deserve criticism, you should get it.
Hey, Mr. George, whatever happened to the, you're innocent until you're proven guilty? What happened to that?
Yeah, all right.
Do you throw that out the window in your
saying,
racist attacks?
I'm not saying, I'm just stating facts here.
No, you're trying to say he ought to be thrown out of office and he's a bad guy and a criminal.
He is.
He has not been convicted of anything.
But I'm telling you this.
It's all innuendo. It's all non-facts.
Well, you know what? Okay.
What happened to innocent until you're proven guilty?
Wait a minute.
Answer me!
Shut your mouth! I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Obviously, this little jerk, he has no answers for Mayor Bradley, so he resorts to this. Let me give you one more fact about Bradley. He was also on the payroll of Valley Federal Savings and Loan while doing business with the city. The city attorney is investigating Bradley, so is the Los Angeles Police Department, and now the federal government is getting involved. And soon it'll be time to say bye-bye Bradley. Good night, everybody.
He's the same old liberal scum he was before.
He sure is.
And he's here tonight.
Scum, right? Scum, 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 scum.
He's here to debate you tonight on President Bush's legislation on abortion. Here's a guy who has a lot of knowledge on abortion because I think he survived one on day one of his life. Woo-wee. Anyway, here he is, spokesman for the Abortion Rights Committee, Jim Meyer.
Here he is.
What is that stuff? What is that?
Would you sit down? Hey, listen. Hey, if anything smells in here. It's this bozo.
That's disinfectant, Wally, because this dirty bunch of conservative bums fill the air with bacteria. They'd make a normal person sick.
You know...
And you most of all, Mr. Bill Bancroft.
I'd love to make you sick.
This guy is a great example of why there should be abortion.
You know,
if his mother had been able to have an abortion, we wouldn't have had to put up with his vile, scummy substance.
Oh! Hey, you know what? Hey, hold on. Hey, you want to know something? Hey, this little wimp makes Pee Wee Herman look like Sylvester Stallone. Hey, he should be the real star of Pee Wee's Playhouse. What do you think? Hey, and you can imagine what he would do in his playhouse. Now, anyway, what we are here now, I understand,
we are here to hear a true philosopher and a true thinker
a true
tell
idiot.
the truth about abortion and overcome your 12th century Christian, religious, fascist, right-wing BS.
Sort of like it. Okay. Now, let me tell you this. You are a member of...
There is nothing you could tell me.
Wait, you are a member of the Abortion Rights Committee, which calls out for the right for abortion. I say we must also call out for the rights of the unborn baby.
Yeah. The issue, America, is that we have got to stop this depraved band of right-wing Christian moralists from eliminating the rights of a woman to have the freedom of choice in a free country.
No, wait a minute. President Bush is supporting...
What about his vice president? What about his vice president?
Wait till I answer.
That guy is so stupid, he came out yesterday all confused now and says he's for abortion.
He never said that. He never said that.
Absolutely he did. It's been all over the airwaves. In fact, your own commentary recently was about it.
They misquoted him, didn't they?
Yeah.
Now, President Bush is supporting...
A sentence that made sense from him would have to be a misquote.
President Bush is supporting a constitutional amendment that would ban abortion in America forever, and I'm in favor of it!
And I say we've got to stand up. We have got to stand up and scream no, no, no. Somebody has got to stop these vicious right-wingers. They are taking the rights of living human beings away. They're so concerned. They're so concerned about the right to life. Once those babies are born, these guys drop all interest in them. Are we going to have the Wally George? Are we going to have the Wally George home for disadvantaged children? What are you going to do with these millions of kids that are born? Are you going to house them? Are you going to feed them? Are you going to keep them off the streets? I want answers.
I'm giving you answers. What we are going to, the main problem here is we must stop the Holocaust here in America, the slaughtering of innocent unborn babies. Now, hold on. Let me quote President Bush. He says, and I quote the President of the United States, he says, we must restore to the people of the United States the ability to protect the unborn children in America. Now, how do you answer that? What kind of answer is that?
You see,
well, that was brilliant, Jim. Just brilliant.
How do you answer that?
I cannot understand why thinking Americans cannot see that it's one more move towards George Orwell's 1984. So pretty soon the government's going to control everything, including our rights to... you know what's next? I know what's next. A law that will make it absolutely mandatory that you have to show your marriage certificate to buy a condom.
Oh!
That's next. That's next. You see, we're moving closer and closer and closer
I doubt this guy
to a fascist state.
I doubt he
doesn't want to protect rights. He wants to take them away.
Wait. Wait a minute. I doubt he's ever seen a condom. And if he did buy one, he'd probably wear it over his stupid head.
This ignoramus, Wally George, has yet to figure out that the vast majority of Americans want the right to have an abortion.
No, they don't.
Yes, sir.
No, they don't.
Sir.
No, they don't.
Yes, sir. I have statistics right here from a last week's Newsweek poll. 60% of the American public want to retain the right to have an abortion. I'm going to tell you more information. 75% of the public understands that if his laws go through, there will be more abused children, more mothers will die in backroom butcher dungeons. The American people want the opportunity to have an abortion when it's appropriate, and it's only these guys who want to take away more freedom.
I'm telling you.
It's the right wing. It's the most extreme right wing element.
Sure, you brought along some pro-choice bimbos in the audience down there. Let me tell you this.
The only people with a brain in your audience are sitting right there.
You brought them down and paid them to sit down there. No, hold on. Let me tell you this. Hold it. You pro-choicers should really state what you really are. You're not pro-choice. These people are pro-death, aren't they? Now, you know what? What really bothers me, Jim. Hold on.
Just call me Jim. He's Bill.
No, I won't call you. I'll call you.
It's Mr. Myers to you.
I'll call you Nitwit. That's what he is.
Right.
Now, you know what really bothers me, Jim? What really bothers me is your people have now gone out with some really terrible Nazi tactic. You know what they're doing? They have made an announcement. The pro-choice people have made an announcement. The people who are pro-abortion, pro-choice, they have announced that any candidate running in the next election who does not support abortion, they are going to target them for defeat. They say, quote, if a political candidate opposes abortion, we will do whatever it takes. We will spend whatever it takes to defeat that candidate, and I say that's un-American.
That's right. Absolutely. Good point.
Now, Jim, you do not...
I say that's more of your fascist tactics. Since when can't people choose a candidate whose views back their own?
Jim,
Since when?
Jim.
What's next here? What's next?
What I'm saying here, Jim, hold on, Jim. What I'm saying is you don't win elections by threats and by intimidation, and that's what they're doing.
These right-wing people have been threatening and intimidating liberal candidates for years. Who do you think you are? God, this is unbelievable. Anti-American.
I'll tell you who I am. Hold it. I'll tell you who I am. I am a caring American who wants to give the little unborn babies the right to see the light of day.
And I say, the only rights you have are for the unborn. You do not.
I'm warning you. I am warning you.
The issue is freedom. We must stand up and say no to these perverts. It's all there is to it. We must say no. We must say no to people who will take our rights away, because soon we won't have any.
What about the rights of those unborn children?
What about the rights of the mother? What about the rights of the mother?
What about the right to life?
I'm the debater. You shut up.
No!
Sure. You shut up. Don't tell me to shut up.
Don't you tell him to shut up. dare try to give orders out on this show.
Both these guys are Nazi scum.
Wait, I'm telling you this. We are gonna...
Nazi fascist
we are gonna,
filth.
no matter what you say, you stupid scum, we are going to save the lives of these children, and we are going to have an amendment, and we're going to have abortion illegal in America.
That's right.
When is a portable phone really portable? And is it affordable? Now you can take it with you with this new offer from Pactel Cellular. Introducing the...
What?
Trying to enlighten people.
Yeah, trying
to ensure that they understand that these early Christian moralists ought to be banned, not abortion.
You stupid wimp, should be kicked out of the United States of America.
You see, this guy and his perverted band of friends, they don't want abortion and they don't want sex education in schools, which would help people not get pregnant. How do you justify that?
I'll tell you. Oh!
Well, answer me.
You want to know something?
Answer me.
You wanna know something? I checked his driver's license. This man is 78 years old. What do you think about that? Stupid. He's got 4 inches of makeup on his ugly face.
Answer the question. How do you justify not wanting abortions and not wanting sex education?
Don't yell at me, big nose.
You filthy, dirty old bag of bones.
Just shut up. I'm answering you. Well, I'll tell you how I justify it, because for years and years and years, these pro-choicers have said, it's the women's choice. Women now are using abortion as a means of contraception, and I say abortion should not be contraceptive. And I'm sick and tired of you people saying...
You see, in addition to everything else, he's a sexist pig. He doesn't really like women, or he wouldn't have these abusive stances.
I'm telling you, if women don't want to get pregnant, then why don't they cross their legs and say no?
Straight out of the 12th century.
No, you see, this may be God's way of trying to spread morality in America.
To try to reduce all of this to a political issue to promote your early Christian moral views.
Ask you this.
And it stinks, it makes me sick, and it makes the majority of Americans sick.
Well, you make us sick. What do you think? That's right. What I'm telling you is...
You make me want to heave buckets of vomit.
Oh, well, I have news for you.
You are revolting and disgusting. Freedom, Wally, freedom. Can't you understand that? Freedom for living human beings.
What about the freedom and the rights of these little unborn babies who are being brutally slaughtered? And I'm telling you this, I'm sick and tired of you people saying, well, the woman has the right. This little baby that is growing in the mother's womb is not part of the mother's body. It is a separate, living human being, and it has the right to life. Now, you know what?
Well, you never did answer the question, what about the quality of life once all those millions of unwanted children are born to drug-addicted parents, to poor parents, to minority parents? What are you going to do about it?
I'm telling you.
Well, tell me.
There are many...
You have not told me yet. What are you going to do about it?
Well, if you shut your mouth, I'll answer you, little pipsqueak.
Well, do it.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you this.
You see, they have a right to life, too.
There are many people who have children legitimately, who have children and don't have abortions, and their children go wrong. I'm saying you cannot abort a child just because it may be brought up in poverty, just because it might not have the right upbringing. There are many leaders here in America who were born into the worst conditions possible, where their parents were alcoholics, where their parents were drug addicts, where they had no money, where they were starving, and yet they rose above that, and they became the leaders here in the United States of America. And I say, we cannot sacrifice a human life just to make it a little easier on a stupid bimbo. What do you think? Now, you know what, Jim? The Supreme Court The Supreme Court has already ruled that the states, the Supreme Court has already ruled that the states can put restrictions on abortions. They can ban the use right now of taxpayers' money to pay for abortion.
And that's more proof that it's religion-oriented. Unbeknownst to most people, did you know that 3 of those Supreme Court justices are Roman Catholics who would never be for abortion? No. Religion, morality, it comes back to that. It has nothing to do with the smokescreen issues that he keeps throwing up.
I say that the taxpayers, we people who earn money the hard way, should not use our tax dollars to pay for the killing of babies, should we? Why should we use tax dollars?
The facts are that the vast majority of people who have abortions are non-white and earn less than $11,000 a year.
That's your same old liberal baloney.
It's the truth, Wally.
The truth is...
these rich, white, fat cats who make all the rules cannot walk in the shoes of a poor, pregnant black lady who needs an abortion because she can't afford to bring a child into the world.
Don't try to bring racism into this.
Well, it's a fact. It's not racism. See, this guy does not deal with facts. He deals back and back and back to fascist
the facts are,
rules and regulations.
The facts are,
Jim.
the facts are, wait a minute, shut up. The facts are, we have had enough of this kind of murder. We've had enough of this kind of Holocaust in America, and I'll tell you what I want.
Listen to those buzzwords, murder, Holocaust.
I don't want just a Supreme Court amendment to ban abortion in America. I want abortion to be declared murder. I want doctors who perform abortions to be up for murder in the first degree. I want women who have abortions to be up for murder in the first degree.
Even your own audience doesn't support you on this one.
Just your friends you brought along.
Listen to this. I didn't bring them.
They're
smart like me. They think like me, unlike you.
Hey,
and your fascist buddy here, Billy Bancroft.
Let me ask, do you think like this moron? There, you see? There, okay. See, I'll tell you what, we are a kinder, gentler nation, and we are kinder and gentler even to the unborn child, right? Let's go to the audience. Let's go to the audience. Okay, yes.
First of all, I want to say hi to my 3 beautiful children, Tommy, Stevie, and Amy. Okay. I have a question for Jim.
You're taking up valuable time.
Oh, shut up, it's my show.
I have a question for Jim, the baby killer. Okay?
Yeah, right on.
Yeah. Okay. Who gives you the right or the mother the right to take this baby's life? Who gives you the right or the mother the right to do that? That baby has a right to come into this world. It has a right to be born.
If you and other early Christian moralists don't want to have abortions, don't. The fact is that other people do, and it's none of your damn business.
They don't have the right to do that. That baby...
It's none of your business. Get off the stage.
Well, don't you tell it. I'm telling you.
That baby is a living human being, and it has the right to come into this world. The mother or the father or you or anybody else has no right to say it doesn't have a right to come into the world.
Only God can make that decision. Am I right? Okay, yes. Okay, come on, yes.
You see, you heard him. Back to God again. Back to God again.
Go ahead.
I'd also like to say hi to my 3 beautiful children,
Okay.
Russell, Brian, and Letitia. And I would also like to state that I am a free American citizen, a woman, a taxpayer, and I have the right to make my own choices.
You better watch out because guys like Wally won't keep you free for very long.
I have a right to make my own choices.
Good
and
for
it's
you.
a fetus, not a child.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, I have news for you. Hold on a minute.
This is an example of a 1989 woman, not an 1889 woman.
Shut up. I am very, very upset that you, who may have a grain of intelligence, which now I doubt, that you will call a beautiful little unborn baby in the mother's womb a fetus, a piece of flesh. I have news for you. That little fetus is a living human being, and you're out of here.
We're making making history here, ladies and gentlemen. We're making history here.
Yeah, history.
This is the first time we've actually seen an audience on the side of the person in the hot seat. I love it. I love it.
All your friends, you stupid idiot. Yes, go ahead.
Let me tell you one thing, you stupid idiot.
Yeah, go ahead.
The long-term effects that it has on women later, years on, when they have abortions, wounds became open and they've died, bled internally.
Not only that.
You call that right?
Not
They're
only
little
that,
babies. And wait a second. Let me tell you something right now.
Wait a minute.
Let me tell you something right now.
Wait a minute. Let's talk to this guy, although I don't think he has much of a
Just
brain.
shut up. What's
You
your
see,
answer?
so he would say some people have problems later on as a result of abortion.
Many
so,
do.
Wait a minute.
Many do.
So his
Many
work
do.
logic, like yours said, so let's ban it so that future abortions have to take place in dirty back rooms performed by non-doctors.
Let me tell you something, Jim.
What about that, Buster?
Hey,
Nobody.
Yes.
One more thing.
You're next. Come on up. Go ahead. Quiet. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Maria.
Yes, Maria.
And I'm with you, Wally. I feel
Thank you.
abortion should be illegal because.
Yes, go ahead. Yeah. You go ahead.
Okay, because I feel when people have sex, they take the responsibility on what happens afterwards.
Absolutely.
And women are now using abortion as a furthest,
Contraception.
form of birth control.
Well, you know what else we don't realize?
You see, the kind of thinkers you have here are unable to even complete a sentence.
Oh, shut up, you idiot.
Thank you, Wally.
The smart lady,
Let me tell you this.
smart lady said it very well.
Yeah, the one you brought
What
with
gives
you.
you the right
said
you
it
brought
very
with
bad.
you. What I'm saying is, what you know and the average moral American knows.
It's the way
What
I'm
it
raised.
is.
Moral, the average Christian moral.
No, moral American.
It's moral
Nothing to do with
American.
Christian religion. Nothing to do
It
with
has
religion.
everything to do with
It has-
religion.
What we're talking about here is life. Life. Now,
How
you
about
see,
the quality of life after they're born, Waldo?
let me tell you this. This stupid little wimp, let me know that, I hope you all know across America that we shall prevail and we shall stand by and make sure that that little unborn child in America will not be murdered, and we will give them life.
That's been in the media. Michael O'Brien won the 1984 gold medal in the
existence.
Wait, hold on a minute. You don't believe in God's existence, but I'm telling you, the great majority of Americans do believe in God, don't we? You are the minority. You are the minority.
Alabama and Louisiana have